see if anyone's home. I know, right? Okay. I left the lights on. What? Every light in the house is on. All right, let's just come in here and shut the door. And yeah, here's my sun hat. Okay. Here we have behind the door a picture of Marilyn that was supposed to go behind me in the new set, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. Anyway, oh, there's my baby, my youngest, when he was quite a bit younger. All right, now let's just look here. I left all these lights on so that you can see. Focus. How wild is this? Just having a little look around here. There's the FabFitFun box that I just reviewed. I'm thinking about using it for something. In any case, gosh, where do we start? Maybe why the pants are hanging on the wall. I got de-pantsed, guys. There's pants on my wall. There's also lots of rugs in here that weren't here before. I need these rugs and those pants to absorb some of the sound for the new mic. But no, we don't want to see under the desk. But there's another rug right there. You guys already know that inside these drawers are makeup. Okay. And there's the computers. So I don't know where to start. I guess let's go back over here and start as you come in. I want to get these lights turned off. Well, right here I have my makeshift swatches, still life, B-roll kind of setup here. Got these lamps. I also turned this one around. The camera I'm holding in my hands right now, which is the Canon G7, goes on top of that. And what I do is, there's a background that I originally bought for the new studio, but boring! It's just a gray background that I thought might look good with my hair, but once again, boring! Now, if you make videos and you use these kinds of backgrounds, hey, that's great for you, okay? I'm doing me, okay? And me, I just can't. I need my stuff around me. So that's what's right there. And then what I do is, I'm going to try and turn so that you don't get dizzy. This box right there, it goes down on the ground, okay? And I'm probably going to use this too. But, you know, use what you got as much as you can. Let's put that on the ground. This here is, of course, the box for the mirror that I use, but I didn't want to tear down the box. I mean, you don't know. You might have to return it before a year's up, right? I set it right down here, and then I take the tripod, and I put it at the base here. Sorry. It goes right there at the end of the rug. And then this goes up on top of it. Sometimes not. Sometimes I sit on the floor and I just do it all right there. Back over here, putting stuff where it goes. And this is just an old jewelry armoire thing that I have kept here for spare camera stuff, which is where that needs to be. All those caps need to be in their place inside here, but no. I wanted it to be where I would have two sets. One that I could wear my glasses on, so the original set. So this all has to stay. And this is also part of that set. Okay? But I need to continue on this way because it must look good. I'm going to turn this off so I don't have to replace the battery as fast. But it must also continue and flow okay to use in the new set. I might lose this curtain before long. I don't know. I was thinking that it would continue off of that window and you wouldn't notice. So I put the curtain panel, tacked it up there. Changed. The fairy lights are different than the original ones. The original ones went horizontal. They were these kind. But I couldn't get them to hang right, and they kept falling down. So this is actually like a fairy light curtain. We have brushes back here that, because it's part of the set, I keep forgetting I can use them. I keep my favorite brushes in front of me or the ones I use the most often, in front of me. This is a lamp that's just bouncing light off the wall. But that right there goes to these little fairy lights here that you see. This is the Imac. I've had this for a while. The air just kicked on. I apologize. So underneath here, I keep the keyboard, which isn't my Mac keyboard. It went out, so I just plugged in that Logitech one. And this looks really funny because all these lights are on, okay? But this is how I normally film. That webcam, which gives incredible clarity, I think. But, you know, it's only like an $80 webcam. And I'm using QuickTime. So for what it is, I think it does really good. And my lights are not any of this. I turn out all these lights. The only light I use is the daylight in the room. This has a white background on this monitor, and this is a gray background on this monitor. And between those two, I get enough light on my face. This is new. I just got this boom here that holds the mic off the desk so that hopefully when I bump the desk, I'm not hurting the people who are wearing earphones as much, I hope. I'm trying. I'm trying. Then if I swing my chair this way, this is where I sit, what I see when I'm filming. And what we got here is, this has a remote control to the television, which is now off. I just turned it off. And we need to turn this camera on. Why haven't I ever used the camera I'm filming on? Because it is annoying. It has a whirring of the autofocus when you're trying to film with it. The reason I bought the television is because the camera has a pull out to the side LCD panel, right? But I can't see me very well. Here I can see me pretty big. This is what you see me looking off to the side at. I am looking at me to make sure I'm in focus, because if I look over there on the pull-out panel, it's not big enough. I can't tell without my glasses if I'm in focus or not. So this monitor allows me to be able to see, and look, we are recording. Because I hit the remote control. Let's turn it off with the remote and turn the TV off. We don't need it on. Okay. Then right there is the microphone. So we're going to come around here and cut these lights, because there's no reason to have these on. Okay. And over here, cut this one. Now because of these lights, I can film at any time now. And let's come over here. All right. All right. So what we do is we unplug this, and that unplugs all that. Then, you see, that's off now. Then under here, I turn that switch off, and the rest of the lights over there are cut, except for this one. Okay, there we go. Now we're just looking at a regular room. This is how I normally film. As you can see now, this is perfect lighting for just this setup here. I can film here with my glasses on because, you know, there's no light source really other than this monitor that hits me. And above me is an umbrella, because without this and these paper towels blocking that light, when I film here, that overhead light blinds out my hair. So that's why. Now I guess we can get to the de-pantsing. I could have bought acoustic panels to go on the wall, but these pants and those and the rugs, they're doing the job. I decided to use the pants because I didn't have the money, and they're pajama pants that don't fit me anymore. Both those and these fall off of me when I walk, and I thought, this is where I just sit around normally editing and doing stuff and mindlessly eating. So this is a reminder to me that you don't want to do that. Don't sit in here and mindlessly eat your way back into these pants. So I use these here to put products on, as well as that background for B-roll. Now, for the people who make videos, they're probably interested in the camera, okay? And so that's it right there. It is the Canon M50. It's a mirrorless camera, and it sits on this tripod behind this ring light so that I can reach the ring light. I use the company Newer for my lights, and well, those aren't newer. Sounds like I mean, you know, not older, newer. It's this. I might be saying it wrong. Look how slow this thing autofocuses. Oh, it drives me crazy. Okay, see, that's the company that makes those lights. I'm probably saying it wrong. They make my ring light too. Okay, so coming back behind here. Now, I knew I would never film with this kind of a camera because over there, I am not limited. That has like, I don't know, it's something ridiculous, 3 or 4 terabyte hard drive on there. Here, you film with this kind of a camera, you got a couple of different problems that I never have had to deal with. One, you have a SD card that could fill up. I'm not going to fill up a 3 terabyte hard drive. So, do you want to take all of that apart to change the SD card? Because I don't. And you might be thinking, what is all of this? Okay, well, I'm going to show you. I also knew that I would never film this way if I had to worry about a battery. Because like this camera I'm filming on, in the time I'm filming this, I will have to change the battery. It will go for like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. And then I've got to change to a new battery. I hate that. Even if it wasn't auto-focusing noise when I was trying to do the get ready with me's, I wouldn't do that just because I'm not going to put up with a battery constantly dying. So this camera is not like that. I made sure that it was able to focus. Gosh, I love the focus on my new camera. Okay, you see that? This is plugged into a dummy battery in this camera, okay? It's in the battery compartment. It's powered by electricity, not by a battery. So I never have to worry that my battery's gonna die. This one here goes to the back of the television so that I can see myself over there. This one right here goes to my laptop so that I don't have to take this down and open it up and get the SD card and transfer stuff to my laptop. I wanted this to be a situation where I never have to move it. I just walk in, sit down, turn everything on. I don't have to take this on and off, change the battery, take the SD cards out. When it gets full, I format it. I do have extra ones over here in case I just want to film for a long time. There's 2 in here and 3 in here in case I don't want to throw videos away. But yeah, this is saving grace. This one here goes to the boom mic. That lens is the newest addition. You may be noticing that the background now is a lot more blurry and the only thing in focus is me. Okay, it's that lens. And this is the kit lens that I was filming on exclusively before. I hope you guys know that you're the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you're not having a blessed day, well, just go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time. Love you, see ya. Bye. Can only do that one-handed now.